I'm not going to subscribe to that saying, you're not ugly, you're just broke. I think I'm going to reframe that to, you're not ugly, you're just not intentional. Hey guys, my name is Kosi Eze and I create a lot of content around beauty, self-care and self-development. So if that is something that interests you, then please subscribe to my channel because you are definitely going to love it here. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you 17 beauty tips and secrets that can help you look good and put together even on those days that you don't want to do too much. The first one is always shave your face at least once a month with a facial razor like this one. This will make your face always look smooth and soft every single time. Just make sure to apply oil or a mild serum before doing this. The second one is gua sha. This is such a powerful tool. I use this every morning or at least every other morning to help define my jawline. This also helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles over time. Just make sure as usual that you apply some oil on your face or a serum before going in with this. Guys, I had to take down the blinds. So the next one is always ice your face regularly. I do this at least 3 times every week or on those days when I wake up with puffy looking face. This helps to depuff your face and also give you a really smooth makeup base. The next one is always change your pillowcase. This might sound so simple, but it makes a lot of difference. Your pillowcase could be carrying so much dirt that could be causing you acne. Those random pimples that come out of your chin could be from your pillowcase. The next one is always have Vaseline in your skincare stash. Vaseline is so versatile. Most of the times I apply Vaseline in nights before going to bed and I would always wake up with a smoother looking skin. This is such a good hack. You can also use Vaseline on your feet if you always have cracked feet. Just apply a good amount of Vaseline on your feet and wear your socks over it and you would wake up with a smoother feet. The next one is drink your skincare. Your green tea, your ginger tea, your hibiscus tea. Trust me, this makes a whole lot of difference. If you know me, you know this. I could make a whole video on this. The next one is always exfoliate at least once or twice a week. Exfoliating helps remove dead skin from your body and give you a smoother looking skin. So if you want to always have clean looking skin, then please exfoliate. For me, I exfoliate at least once or twice every week. This is one of my favorite exfoliating scrub and it's very cheap. I have been using this for as long as I can remember and it does the job for me. Anytime I don't find this one in the supermarket, I would always go for the tomato one or the turmeric one. This is such a good scrub and I swear by it. The next one is always apply your oil or moisturizer on a moist skin. So when you're done showering, instead of patting your body dry, you just leave some water on your body and apply your oil or your moisturizer on it. Trust me, it makes a whole lot of difference. My friend put me onto this a long time ago and I have noticed a whole lot of difference since I started doing this. The next one is have a good moisturizer. We cannot be walking around with chapped looking skin, right? One of my favorite moisturizers is this Aveeno moisturizing lotion. My friend also put me onto this and I don't think I am ever going back. Ever since I started using this moisturizing lotion, I have noticed a whole lot of difference in the way my skin feels. The next one is dress intentionally. I make emphasis on this because I used to be so terrible when it comes to fashion and style. I used to be one of those girls that would buy an outfit that is clearly and obviously smaller than my size, but I will still buy it with hope of wearing it whenever I lose weight. And then when that doesn't happen, I get sad because I literally just wasted my money. So please, dress according to your body type. Dress according to your body shape now, not the shape that you want to be in the future. If you lose weight in the future or if you add weight in the future, you can adjust it or just get new clothes. Okay? The next one is simple accessories like headbands, head ties, face caps, glasses, and jewelry. This makes a lot of difference in how we look, especially on those days when we don't have the energy to style our hair or style our outfits. You can just put on a headband or glasses and accessorize properly, and trust me, you are going to take that look up a notch. The next one is always have a well-groomed brows. This could be getting a microblading professionally done. I've done a microblading before, but I didn't like the way it looked on me. So if you think microblading is something that could look good with your facial feature, then you can do that. For me, I prefer wearing my brows like that because I have natural full brows. So I would usually just carve it to a good shape and I'm good to go. Also, wearing lashes helps if you can, but if you cannot, you can just put on some mascara before heading out. One hack that I usually do is I always apply Vaseline on my lashes before wearing my mascara. This helps to make my lashes look more fuller and thicker. The next one is have a good or simple skincare routine that is tailored to your own skin type type or to your skin concern, I would always say this: you don't need a 7-step skincare routine. All you need is a good face wash, a good moisturizer and sunscreen, and maybe a serum if you have any skin concern that you would want to treat. The next one is always get enough sleep. Honestly, I used to think this was not such a big deal until one time when I was sleep deprived, and I noticed that I was always having eye bags and my eyes were always looking sunken. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but when you see me, you would know that I'm not getting enough sleep or rest. So please always make sure that you're well rested. It makes a lot of difference. The next one is always brush your teeth with baking soda at least twice a week. Ever since I started doing this, I have noticed a whole lot of difference in my teeth. Baking soda is a natural whitening agent. So if you want to have a clean set of teeth, then try using baking soda to brush your teeth. Trust me, it makes a whole lot of difference. Once you start doing this, you are never going to go back. The last and final tip is always smell good. And I'm not talking about perfume, I am talking about deodorant. I promise you, you can look as beautiful as ever, but if you smell bad, you will automatically look unattractive. Wearing a deodorant is as important as wearing a perfume. In fact, I feel like it's even more important. Just always try to put in extra efforts to smell good. Trust me, it makes a lot of difference. Another hack that I see online that I want to try, I've not done this before, but I want to do it, is if you cannot afford scented body oils, then just get baby oil like this one and then buy perfume oil and then pour the perfume oil inside your baby oil. I feel like it's something that would really be nice, so I want to try it and I think you should too. So that's it for today's video, guys. I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was quick and straightforward. If you have other tips that you would want to share, you can do that in the comment section. Of course, I'm always open and willing to learn. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. See you in my next one. Bye.